Hey everyone, Anna here. I'm continuing my video series Career in High Gear, and in the first video we talked about how you can stand out in terms of choosing your target audience. And today I want to talk to you about what type of message you will be communicating to the decision maker. One of my favorite TED Talks is the one Simon Sinek gave a few years ago. I mean, it's not a brand new talk, but it completely transformed the way I look at many things in my life today. If you haven't watched it, I'd really recommend you to. Just Google Simon Sinek TED Talk, and I'm pretty sure it will be one of the top search results, and it'll be easy to find for you. Basically, Simon talks about creating a compelling marketing message. Not just the marketing message that describes the features of the product or the service, but the type of marketing message that drives the behavior of the target audience. And that's why he makes a very strong point that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. How can we translate that to your job search? If we draw the same three circles that Simon draws in his TED Talk, which include the what, the how, and the why, what usually happens is job seekers stay mainly in the what area. So they talk about what they do and how good they are doing it. Some of them get to the stage of how, but even if they do, usually the message sent out by the job seeker is going, inward. So starting with the what and barely ever getting to the why. But people make decisions, and as Simon says, they're not always based on rational logic. So let's make the employer want to hire you not simply because of what you do and how you do it, but also because of why you do it. This why will help you create this emotional connection, and that's the cool part compared to targeting the applicant tracking system, because the system doesn't care about your why. But your future boss, the person who will have you join their team, who will have you work side by side every single day in the office, that person does care about your why, because your why is what makes you come to the office every single day. It's what makes you do great, show great results and basically do your job really well. So start your message with the why. When I say why, I don't mean why you want to work for that company or why you believe you are a great fit for this position. When I say why, I mean what purpose drives you in your everyday job? What makes you get out of bed every single day? Another thing that the majority of your competitors do when they apply for jobs is that they focus too much on the need for the job. So their resume, their LinkedIn profile, or their cover letter, whatever tool they're using, always screams, their own objectives and their own goals and their own need for the job. But if we want you to stand out in your job search, you need to remember that the main priority that will always come first in the decision maker's mind is their own business needs. So after you communicate your why, the next best thing that you can do is to show the decision maker how you can make their life easier. Whatever area of impact is there, you can make processes faster, you can save costs, you can add revenue, you can increase profitability, you can improve efficiency. Any type of contribution, quantifiable or not, even qualitative contribution that will make their life easier, that's your value proposition. The two main things to focus on become your why and how you can make the decision maker's life easier. That's it. I actually got a really interesting question from someone asking me how you can communicate that value proposition if you are applying for an entry-level role with little industry experience or maybe no experience at all. Well, that's what your transferable skills are for. So the idea is that you need to bridge the skills from whatever area where you have gained those skills to how you can apply those skills to create value for the new employer. So always make that bridge, don't let the employer make any assumptions or any conclusions or any type of hypothesis. Communicate it in a very direct, clear, and straightforward manner so that all that the decision maker has to do is hear you out and immediately understand how the dots are connected. Now that we know who we are communicating to and we know what we're communicating to, we need to explore the different forms and the different means that we can take advantage of in order to communicate it in the most effective and compelling way. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below and see you next time.